Hello everyone, I welcome you all in this Selenium interview question series. In first part, I have covered few questions. So let's continue with that. Next one is what is WebDriver super interface? So search context is a WebDriver super interface. Next one is what are the different types of WebDrivers in Selenium? Selenium supports different WebDrivers like Chrome driver, Gecko driver, Edge driver, Safari driver, remote WebDriver. Like this way, it supports different WebDrivers. Next is what programming languages are supported by Selenium. So Selenium supports different languages, or we can say we can write test scripts in any language like Java, C Sharp, Perl, then Ruby, Python. These are the different programming languages that are supported by Selenium. Next one is what is the difference between find element and find elements in Selenium. So basically find element, it will return the first matching web element. But find elements, it will return the list of web elements that are matching. And one more important difference is if element is not found, then find element will throw no such element exception. But in case of find elements, it will return empty list. It will not throw any exceptions. This is a one more important difference. Next one is how do you interact with web browser using Selenium with Python. So we can interact with web element by using this method like click, send keys, clear. So like these methods we can use to interact with web elements. Means this click method, it will use to click on any particular web element. Then send keys, it is used to write the input to the text box. For example, username, password, these are the text box. So by using send keys method, we can write text into this text box. And clear method, it will clear the text from the text box. Next one is how do you handle alerts using Selenium with Python. So for handling alerts in Selenium, we are having switch to alert, driver dot switch to alert. By using this method, we can switch to that particular alert, and we can perform the different actions. Like if we want to accept that alert, then we can use this accept method. If we want to close or reject that alert, then we can use this dismiss method. Or if there is some text box, then we can use send keys, these methods to send characters into the text box. Next one is how do you handle frames using Selenium with Python. So for handling frames in Selenium, we are having driver dot switch to frame. This method is there. So by using switch to frame, we can switch to the particular frame. And to identify particular frame, we can use either of these by using index or name or web element. So by using this, we can identify that particular frame, and by using driver dot switch to frame, by using this method, we can switch to that frame. Next one is what is the purpose of implicit wait and explicit wait in Selenium. So implicit wait, this is used to wait for a certain amount of time before executing next command. I have already said implicit wait, it is applied throughout the script. Means once we are defining, then it is applied throughout the script. So it will wait till the certain time which we have mentioned in the wait. So till that time it will wait before going to the next line. File explicit wait, this is a conditional, means we can apply for a specific condition. So this is used for a specific condition to meet. So this is the difference between implicit wait and explicit wait. Next one is how do you take screenshot using Selenium with Python. In Selenium with Python, we are having this method get screenshot as a file or get screenshot as a base 64. So this get screenshot as a file, it will give the screenshot in terms of PNG file, and here it will give the screenshot in base 64. So these are the two methods. By using these two methods, we can take a screenshot. Next one is how do you handle drop down using Selenium with Python. So for handling drop down in Selenium, select class is there, and by in that select class we are having the methods like select by value, select by index, select by visible text. So these are the different methods. By using that methods, we can select particular drop down value. So like this way, by using select class and this method, we can select the value to the drop down. Next one is how to handle checkbox and radio buttons using Selenium with Python. So handling checkbox and radio buttons, we will use this click method. So by using click methods, we can handle checkbox and radio buttons. Next question is, what are the difference between get and navigate methods in Selenium Python? Get method, it will load the new web page in the current browser window. Means in get method we are passing the URL of application which we want to open. So to open the application in new window, we are using this get method. And navigate, here there are different navigate methods are there. Navigate back, navigate forward, and navigate dot refresh and navigate to. So these are the different methods that are there in navigation. Navigate to, here in the navigate to also we can pass the URL which we want to open. So but here the difference is it will maintain the browser history. Means we can also perform the actions like navigate forward or navigate back. So these actions also we can perform. Next question is, how do you switch between windows using Selenium with Python? So to switch between the windows, we are using this method, switch to window. So by using driver dot switch to window, using this method we can switch to the particular window. Here we have to pass the window name. So by using driver dot switch to window, I will navigate to the current window. Next one is, how do you handle browser alerts using the Selenium with Python? So to handle the browser alerts, we will use switch to alert. Driver dot switch to alert. By using this method, we can handle the alerts. And last one is, how do you handle multiple tabs in browser using Selenium with Python? So we'll use these two methods, window handles and switch to windows. First method, window handles, it will give the IDs of all the windows that are open, and that ID we can pass to this switch to window methods. It will switch to particular window or particular tab. So by using these two methods, we can switch to different window, or we can handle multiple tabs. So for all these concepts like implicit wait, explicit wait, drop down handling, or handling different windows. So for these all concepts, I have already created videos. So for more information, you can watch that video as well. So that's all from today's video. If you like this video, then please click on like button and also subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching this video.